lap or behind one of the benches away from the large car opening in the center of the vehicle. Our next stop is going to be New Orleans Square Station.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a Grand Circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square Station. This station also serves Frontierland and Critter Country. If you'll be leaving us here, please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. And watch your step as you're getting on. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is New Orleans Square Station, New Orleans Square.
Oh, looks like they're not joining us because I didn't see him. Okay, so next trip we'll get off and ride Mark Twain. All right. They ran out of Fantasmic Fast Passes.
Oh, they did?
Telling them to get over here.
That's it?
Yeah. go home.
No.
No.
All right, good afternoon, or actually good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard the
We're
Holliday.
going on Mark Twain. We're getting off at
Please, for your
next
safety,
circle. We're
remain
going to
seated,
ride the Mark
keeping your
Twain.
hands, arms, feet, and
What was
legs
that?
inside the car. Parents, please make sure that your
Right
small
after this.
passengers are sitting down, either on your lap or behind one of the benches, away from the large car opening in the center of the vehicle. Our next stop is going to be Mickey's Toontown Depot. We're currently taking on a bit of water here at New Orleans Square. Ladies and gentlemen, these are genuine steam locomotives. In fact, the engine pulling us is engine number 1, manufactured at the Walt Disney Studios back in 1955, specifically for the opening of Disneyland Park. The engine's tender could hold about 150 gallons of water, and we burned through about 100 gallons in just 40 minutes. So we're going to top off our tanker, and then we'll be on our way.
Okay,
Looks like we're clear to
yeah,
go.
it'll be about 20 minutes. So we'll be back in 20 minutes.
And once again, friends, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the car. Our next stop is going to be, once again, remain seated. Our next stop is going to be Town Depot. Thank you.
Us three are going to have to hold down the fort at standby viewing.
Yep.
To those just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering Splash Mountain, rumored to be the location of the one and only Laugh-In Place. If you look real hard, you just might find it. It's where the critters are celebrating a zippity-doo-dah day. Speaking of critters, this place we're passing over is home to a whole bunch of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Brer Rabbit, and Brer Bear on their fun-filled adventures. As we steam past Hungry Bear Restaurant, last outpost in these parts, we're now joining up with the Rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman, sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable, like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of pier, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is Toontown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, a cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. Toontown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step carefully from the train. Have fun, and say hi to Mickey and Minnie for me. For those of you continuing on with us, we'll be resuming our trip in just a moment. This is Toontown Depot, Mickey's Toontown.
I was sitting out there in the old cattle car, and they completely worked it.
Yeah, brand new awnings too.
I noticed that.
The audio system is sort of right underneath here. These panels.
Okay. Were these the original cars in the mid-50s?
Mm-hmm. These were the original cars. Yeah, so on opening day, these cars are the original ones that opened up the Disneyland Railroad, all except the last two cars on the train. Yeah.
Is it Lily Bell in back of here?
She's on the back of Holliday Ford Green, Fred Gurley's train.
That would be the Marsh Temple? No.
She was on the first train we were on.
Girl?
Yeah, Holliday.
Oh, that's right. These are freight trains, so it would be the
Yeah. The Marsh is pulling Holiday 5, I believe, and she'll be out in a few minutes. Where's everybody?
All right, for those of you that have joined us, good afternoon, good morning actually, and welcome aboard the Holiday 2 of the Disneyland Railroad. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the car at all times. And parents, please do me a favor, keep your children away from the large car opening. Have them either sitting on your lap or behind one of the benches in your car. Once we're all clear and ready to go, our next stop will be Tomorrowland Station. Thank you.
Check.
Coming this Wednesday.
Thank God I am working. Don't come this Wednesday.
And once again, friends, please remain seated. Our next stop is Tomorrowland Station. Thank you.
throttle.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us on the Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave Toontown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. We're now scanning forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future. For the rest of you, just sit tight. We'll be on our way again in just a minute.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now slowly moving into Tomorrowland Station. This is the stop for the roadways of Autopia. These films by the Oscar Blossom. Star Tours, Hollywood, and much more. Also check out the Star Wars Lounge and Star Tours Fox. Until we come to a full end, please stop inside the station. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Once again, please wait till we come to a full stop. This is Tomorrowland. God, I love this train. Listen to this train set on that new route.
Everybody scoot down, please. Scoot down.
No one's waiting in line for the train here.
All right, for those of you that have joined us, good morning and welcome aboard the Holiday 2 of the Disneyland Railroad. Please, for your safety, remain seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the car. Parents, make sure that your small children are sitting down, either on your lap or behind one of the benches, away from the large car opening in the center of the vehicle. Next stop is Main Street Station. All right, along our way to Main Street, we're going to pass through the fantastic Grand Canyon and Primeval World diorama. Once inside the dark tunnel, you may take as many photographs as you'd like. Once again, you can take as many pictures as you'd like. Just please, for the comfort and safety and courtesy of those around you, no flash pictures. No flash pictures in the tunnel up ahead. Uphagen sus luces cuando tomen fotos. Thank you.
To those who have just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs. We're now returning to our own time and to Main Street Station, gateway to Disneyland. If you're leaving us here, stay in your seat until we come to a full stop. Remember to gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us and that you'll come back to ride with us again real soon. For those of you staying with us, we'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.